guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everything is okay in your life. This video series has been prepared for general features of the classes in BDO to be conveyed to you by the Classmasters in an appropriate way. The information contained in this video is limited and will not be a detailed guide. In the content you will meet, there will be an interview about the structure of the class in general. If you have friends around you who have questions about this class, they will probably be able to find general answers. The purpose of interview is to convey the class to you in a short and fun way. First, you will watch official trailer of the class, then we will start chatting with our guests. During the chat, I will add as many images as possible and try to provide you with a better information transfer. I hope you enjoy these contents. All these and similar classes will be completed and published in time. If you do not want to miss the moment when they are published, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification button. Enjoy watching. Hello guys, welcome. Today's guest is Draqona for Mystic Class. Welcome Draqona, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing good.
May you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Marcus, but you guys know me as Draqona. I'm currently 25 years old, and I've been playing BDO for 4 years since release on Southeast Asia.
So how did you find BDO? From a friend or website? How you go into MMORPG games? How did you decide to play?
So, I used to be a competitive Overwatch player, but after that I got kind of burned out, and then I came across BDO from actually YouTube back in the day. But after I found out that it was region locked in Korea, I was kind of disappointed and moved on. But then America happened, and sometime later there was CBT, closed beta testing for SEA. I purchased the legendary pack on a whim, and it kind of went on from there. Like, yeah, that's how my journey started.
Thank you. How many years have you been playing with your class? Is this your first class? Are there any other classes that you started game with or tried? All of them, please.
I've been playing Mystic since 25th July 2018, so about 4 years now. Mystic is actually not my first class. I've tried Sork and Ninja for a good amount of time before taking a short little break, pretty casual. After that, they were announcing the release of Striker, Dark Knight, and Mystic, and this was when there was no Awakening. And surprisingly, I went for DK first. Didn't quite like it personally, and then I tried Striker for the longest time because I heard that it was quite easy to pick up, but during that time, there were a lot of like aerial bugs and falling animation. And that kind of pissed me off. And then I decided to go for a Mystic because rerolling wasn't that hard, you know, since they share the same weapons aside from their Awakening. And ever since then, I've been Mystic. Here we are.
Do you think your class is newbie friendly? How would you rate your class out of 10 in terms of difficulty in PvE, also PvP?
Mystic is a really easy class to pick up, and with commitment, you can be pretty insane. However, it is really gear dependent because, you know, we're a melee class. We don't have insane mobilities and iframes, so having strong gear helps. In terms of difficulty, I'd probably give both PvE and PvP at about like 5 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. It's not easy. I mean, it's not that easy and it's not that hard. You still need to put in effort to know what skill to use, what debuffs, your matchups, and we're certainly not as hard to play compared to like a Sork, Ninja, and Warrior. You just need good game sense and awareness.
Do you prefer Awakening or Succession right now, and why?
When Succession came out, I've never looked back. Even before the buffs, I stuck to it. Even when, you know, it was bad with like one dash only and all that feels bad things. I just love the fact that you don't have to rely on your teammates anymore compared to Awakening, and I can do big damage by myself while having good sustain and mobility. When I tried to go Awakening sometime for fun, it just feels very clunky after that.
So, I want to ask an additional question. You know, I published a PvE tier list for all classes. May you please analyze that Mystic page on that video?
Okay, for this one, in terms of like the stars and Awakening early game spots, instead of a 3, I'd probably give a 4 because of its good AoE damage. Like at Polys, it's a breeze. In terms of mobility, probably 1 star less because although it has good burst of movement, if you compare to Succession, it is not as consistent, and it makes up for it for its better AoEs. Everything else is pretty good. 5 star for durability, good survivability, and utilities.
Thank you. So let's talk about for Awakening and Succession in details. May you give us information about Awakening PvE and PvP?
Awakening is pretty decent for every grind spot because, like I said, it has good AoE, good utility skills, and survivability. It seems great, everything seems good for PvE, and it's a really good pick if you want to grind, but the main problem for Awakening is PvP, because ever since the reboot, their damage was nerfed despite barely doing any damage at all. And before that, you need to do a full combo to actually see good results. It's still good for 1v1s, like you want to defend a spot, it's still doable, but any more than that, and you're going to have a hard time. She's still a good support though in lot skill, and I do know a handful of people that are committed to Awakening because of her statics and PvE potential, and because dragons.
So what about Succession PvE and also PvP?
Alright, first of all, you're gonna have to grind for at least 1,600 skill points to actually start having fun in Succession, and you can do so easily with Awakening Mystic first at Polyforest. Succession has really good damage potential, but it lacks in the AoE department, so you're gonna have to be good at pulling mobs. I think it's better suited at mid to end game spots, and it shines the most when you're applying constant back attack to mobs. For PvP, Succession Mystics are really strong overall, but excels the most in 1v1 and small scale. In a 1vx scenario, it is difficult but doable. The special thing about Suck Mystic is that there is no one combo, it's all freestyle, and knowing what skill to use at that moment and repositioning yourself for the advantage is what makes you pop off or not. Overall, Awakening and Succession is quite similar in PvE, but when it comes to PvP, it's better to just stick to Succession, in my opinion.
Succession is more like single player time. Awakening, it's really bound with his teammates, more like utility gameplay.
Yes.
Okay, actually, you summarized Mystic really good. And what do you think about BDO from past now or current situation?
I think we've come a long way since the old BDO, from having a battle central market to getting gear quite easily with seasonal. You can even grind for silver pretty good at the new grind spots. We even have a lot of more class variety. We're not stuck to those like basic ones. Although there are still some, overpowered issues with some of them, but that's just BDO.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that I wish is that all of this could have happened sooner so that we could keep our old player base in Southeast Asia, because we don't have that many players compared to last time. So it's kind of sad to see people leave because there isn't that much content at that point of time.
So I want to ask, where is your servers on SE?
You mean the server region?
Yeah, where is your server?
I
How
think
many
it
pings
used
do
to
you get from there?
be. Oh, I barely get any ping issues actually. It used to be in Singapore, I think, but I think they moved to like Hong Kong or something. I'm not sure. But in terms of ping, like me personally, I've never really like had any ping issues. My problem comes with fighting opponents with ping issues because they're just like desync, they'll teleport and everything, and I have to deal with that.
You know, I'm playing Mina, and I have to share this for all BDO world. As a Mina player, our servers is on Europe. According to IP track programs like ExitLag, VPN, and etc., it shows that our servers at Netherlands and Amsterdam. So, what is the point of these kinda long distance servers? They did escape, one of the best, according to me, best MMORPG of all the world, all around the world.
Yep.
So please let us to Southeast Asia, to Mina, proper servers, better servers, in the middle part of. Can you imagine that? The server Mina, Middle East, North Africa. It means North Africa, Saudi Arabia region, and Turkey, and the servers in Europe. What is the point? You know, we are getting at minimum 100 ping. We are playing with that ping. And Saudi Arabia, my Arab friends, playing with an average with 200 ping. My friends from North Africa playing this game around 150-ish ping. So what is the point of these servers, especially for small servers?
Just a side note, can I ask you,
Yeah.
how many servers do you have in Mina?
Same like you. 10 or 12 -ish.
Really? Oh no.
Same. We generally same. Everything's same.
It's the exact same. That's so sad.
Yeah. So
like the least they could do. The least they could do is probably like, if we don't have that many servers, they could just make it more stable for everyone else. Yeah,
definitely. Because I can say that there are a lot of players. As I know, 1 out of 2. I can say 50% of players just left because of this ping issue. If they solve this problem, I can say for all regions, even North America has this ping problem. So when you ask to a Korean player, what do you think about this thing? They're just looking at your face. What is this?
They won't even know what's going on.
Yeah, they don't know what is this.
What ping?
They should definitely solve this problem for all servers, North America, Europe. If there is a problem about that, if someone gets more than 50 ping, these games turn to nightmare, especially for PvP.
Probably will do something about, hopefully in the future, the server stable issues. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Hopefully. I think we enough whine about servers. If you have a chance to add a new feature or change something in BDO, what would it be?
I'd probably make a change in the current Arena of Solaire. A good example being fast classes like Musas are able to just kite enemies until the time has ended. We could possibly add like a mechanic where as the timer goes down, the map gets smaller. Similar to how Arena of Arsha works, like in the tournaments. Giving them a fair fighting chance instead of feeling so helpless, like you just run in circles, you can't do anything about it because your class is slow.
But they should do this in a very flexible way. Let me give an example. At least they should let Musas and the other fast classes play their games minimum 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, maybe they will make it smaller a bit. Not that small like Arena of Arsha, because the area is very small, almost like an one skill AoE. So, what are your advices for newbie or returnee or whoever wants to reroll Mystics?
Well, for the returnees and for the newbies, take it easy. This game is a marathon, not a race. Enjoy the content that BDO offers at your own pace, otherwise you're gonna get pretty burnt out fast. Try and find a guild that will help and guide you, as that will make your experience more enjoyable. Lastly, class balancing happens all the time, so play whatever class you want. We even have a tagging system now if you want to learn 2 classes. And for those that want to play Mystic, just know that if you're playing like a DR class, you're gonna have to commit in swapping some accessories here and there.
Okay, guys, we are coming towards the end of the interview, and is there anything you would like to add for this interview?
Well, I would like to thank Quendia for having me here as a Mystic Classmaster, and a big shout out to everyone who has been supporting me along the way. It is also an honor to have people be inspired by how I play from watching my Twitch streams and YouTube montage. And it's also good to be meeting new faces along the way too. I really appreciate you all. Thank you.
I must say thank you to Draqona. He accepted my invitation for this interview. He shared his experience and summarized them. And guys, please do not forget to watch his streams on Twitch. You can go and watch. Mostly he's doing Siege and PvP streams. Go and check his streams. You will not regret, trust me. And also YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Do not forget, video is just a game. Have a nice game.